This is Quick Set powered by Smart Power All 109. And we are in our second game of our triple header today at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Earlier, a straight sets win by Southern Storm Melbourne over Collegiate de San Juan de Letran. Later on, we'll have Ho Chi Minh City Junior women's volleyball team taking on College of St. Benil Lady Blazers. Pero itong second game natin, at the moment, magkalaban ang University of Santo Tomas Golden Tigresses taking on the Enderun College's Lady Titans. And you could catch the Shakey Super League National Invitationals live and free on pusop.com. Join the community now. You can also watch on Shakey Super League Facebook page, on TV and Solar Sports, and at Shakey's restaurants nationwide. So a lot of platforms to choose from para panoorin yung ating games, a week-long tournament. And that was the Quick Set powered by Smart Power All 109. We continue our coverage here from the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. Ang Gepoyos and the rest of the UST Golden Tigresses geared up for another push, taking on the Enderun College Lady Titans, who would want to prove that they can keep up with the best teams here in our Shakey Super League National Invitationals. Yan po ang magkatunggali sa ating second game. The girls from Espanya, UST Golden Tigresses, taking on the girls from McKinley Taguig, itong Enderun College's Lady Titans. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ken Pangilinan pa rin po kasama si Rhea Agas. And Rhea, it's been quite an eventful first day. Kanina nanalo yung Southern Storm Melbourne over Letran. But now, let's talk about, because of that win, how important that was with our tournament format.
Well, unlike the previous season of the National Invitationals where we saw tournaments from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, this time we're going back to that familiar tournament format where the 6 teams, all teams will play in a single round robin together, and only the top 4 teams will advance to the semifinals. And that semifinals, including the finals matches, will be in knockout matches. So in this format, we have 6 teams, and 2 of those came from our guest teams abroad.
And again, yung field natin, very competitive, Rhea, this time around, despite us only having 6 teams this time around.
And like we talked about earlier, we have teams, top teams coming from UAAP, NCAA, and of course our top two teams from Australia and Vietnam who will rally it here in this tournament.
Enderun Colleges from Naasco naman yan. They've won multiple titles there in their league. Pero pag-usapan muna natin itong UST Golden Tigresses. Always been a perennial contender in the UAP. No more Det Pepito. Wala na rin si Sai Sagula. Pero meron din mga nadagdag sa kanila. And Coach Shakey de los Santos entering his second year as a head coach of the Golden Tigresses.
And of course, we're also seeing key holdovers here for the Golden Tigresses like Red Jurado, Angge Poyos, and of course M. Banagua, who will also be manning it up here for the Golden Tigresses. So andun pa rin yung core team for Coach Shak as they head on this National Invitationals for this season.
Noticeably missing there is Cassie Carvalho, but good news for them, yung kanyang backup setter, Arlene Wahe, will suit up. They still have Marga Altea, Julia Balingit, April Bron. But we'd like to focus our attention to this girl, Kim Rubin, our player in focus, presented by pusop.com. join now for free. Kamakailan lang naglaro earlier this year with the UST Junior Tigresses, now making her transition dito sa senior ranks.
And of course, in the 2026 Shakey Super League Gville, yung nabanggit mo kanina, Ken, and she played there as well as the Rising Stars Cup, where she was named as the MVP. And of course, as second best outside spiker in that recent season of the UAAP season 88. And the UST Golden Tigresses as well. And it's nice to see her suit up now in the Collegiate division, where she will be playing alongside her ates in Angge Poyos and Reg Jurado. Now let's see yung magiging factor and contribution niya for the team.
And always exciting when you see that transition, no? From high school to college, paano magtra-translate yung laro ni Kim Rubin dito with much more experienced players. But on the side of Enderun, alam natin, no, na they've always been a champion in their league. And Coach Dong de la Cruz, marami nang nawala sa kanyang squad. We don't have familiar faces anymore like sila Erica Deloria, Zen Perolino, Shane Carmona, but players like Edralyn Alba, si Micaela Man nandyan pa rin, V. Botor, those are some of the players that pwedeng i-rely upon ni Coach Dong.
And of course, as a team, itong Enderun, they won the NAASCO Championship 4 times already. So, 4th straight title nila. And in the Shakey's National Invitationals last year, they lost to CSB in the quarterfinals and they finished in 5th to 8th place in that last season, and hoping to get a better finish in this season's National Invitationals.
At kung di ako nagkakamali, nakatapat din nila itong UST during that run they had in their previous stint in the National Invitationals. And UST, by the way, having their new team captain, si Reg Jurado. And very interesting how she could lead the squad as they take on Enderun College in our second game. Punta na natin ang ating game announcer to call out the players.
Presenting our game officials for match number 2. First referee, Erwin Cordero. Second referee, Justin Cruz. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ninoy Aquino Stadium in the city of Manila. This is the 2026 Shakey Super League National Invitationals. This is match number 2 in the preliminary round between the University of Santo Tomas and their challengers across the net, the Enderun Colleges. Request Enderun Colleges for a photo opportunity.
binanggit natin, Rhea, na wala na yung kanilang mga inaasahan dati. We've seen Erica Deloria now in the pro ranks, thriving in her team. Zen Perolino also part of a professional team. But with Coach Don De La Cruz at the helm, you know that he could develop new players that could make an impact for their squad.
So, for both teams, and we have familiar faces and key holdovers pa rin. And here, it's the Golden Tigresses that will be without their former team captain in that Pepito. But of course, we also expect that same energy, that same play of the key holdovers like Red Jurado, si Marca Altea, and of course, Angge Poyos, who's ever reliable. But then again, we also talked about earlier the addition of Kim Rubin.
Right. And also the comebacking MM Banagua na missed a huge chunk,
Yes.
if not the whole season last year in the UAP. Laking kawalan sa kanila yan. 40, solidifying rather, the middle blocker spot for UST. And yung transition, no? Post-Det Pepito era, makikita natin ngayon. And well, their first challenge across the net laban sa Enderun. Puntahan ulit natin ang ating game announcer now to call out the starting lineups.
Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the USC Golden Tigresses, starting with their team captain, number 17, Angge Poyos. Middle blocker, number 5, Avril Braun. Outside hitter, number 7, Erica Gutierrez. Opposite hitter, number 11, Julia Balingit. Center, number 24, Ania Acohedo. Middle blocker, number 25, Blessing Unekwe. And they're starting at number 1, outside hitter, Kim Rubin. And they're starting libero, number 14, Pao Escobar. And the head coach of the Golden Tigresses is Mr. Jacques De Los Santos. And now let's meet the starters of the Lady Titans. Starting with their team captain, number 6, V. Botor. Middle blocker, number 1, Sofia Ramos. Center, number 9, Ali Santos. Outside hitter, number 10, Blaine Salvani. Middle blocker, number 11, Adeline Alba. Opposite hitter, number 18, Micaela Ma. And they're starting libero at number 8, SJ Barilla. And the head coach of the Enderun Colleges is Mr. Ariel De La Cruz.
Alright, check out the starting lineups for both teams. And UST bannered by Angge Poyos, Avril Braun. Kim Rubin is part of that unit. Julia Balingit. Sa panig naman ng Enderun Colleges, you see the veterans still there. Ederlyn Alba, V. Botor, Micaela Ma. Those are some of the familiar faces that we're seeing now dito sa starting units ng magkabilang kupunan. And from what I remember, si Salvani was a player dun sa Girls Volleyball Invitational League. And now making the transition as well dito sa senior ranks. V. Botor, siya na yung kanilang team captain. Talking about Enderun. Set number 1. Brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Acohedo, pasa kay Julia Balingit, that familiar spot.
Yes. Well, Julia Balingit was actually a little advanced on that approach. But fortunately, with the help of the net, nakuha puntos for the Golden Tigresses.
So wala si Cassie Carvalho. And looks like Arlene Wahe will not start off this game. So Acohedo, siya ngayon ang naatasan na maging setter. Nice set! Papunta kay Angge Poyos to put that one away for UST.
This is a very familiar energy of the Golden Tigresses, Ken, no? They really start off with a strong atmosphere, that strong energy. And that's something that we really expect coming from the girls from España.
Acohedo with a good serve, disrupting the rhythm. Pinuntahan si Balingit, cross court, no problem.
Better timing for Julia Balingit on that reverse set coming from Acohedo.
Right. 3-0 start for the Thomasians. That serve sails out from Acohedo. Si Alyssa Ashley Santos. Ali Santos, siya ngayon na magsaserve. Bagong setter for Enderun, taking over from Ryan Almendralejo. Poyos thought there was a check. Wala. It will sail out.
Angge Poyos was asking for that check.
3-2 in favor of UST. Balingit went for it, blocked. Nice timing on that block by Ramos.
Hindi na inabangan ni Ramos yung approach ni Balingit, but instead went on that ball.
3 straight points din para sa Enderun. Tabla tayo, 3-all, first deadlock of the ball game. Well, all eyes will be on Escobar for UST.
Yes.
Trying to fill out the void left by Det Pepito. At maganda naman yung pinapakita niya so far. Was that Kim Rubin who
Yes,
scored? Yeah.
that was. Making her presence felt here in the Collegiate division.
Si Kim Rubin was also a former Bacolod Taytong Thunderbolt, no? Kasi dito sa Enderun, ang daming galing Taytong eh. Yun sila, Erica De Loria, Real Almendralejo, Shane Carmona. That attack goes out by Julia Balingit.
That was too wide for Julia.
This is V. Botor. Acohedo to Angge Poyos from the back row, no problem.
Great setup job from Acohedo to Angge Poyos on that pipe attack. The hang time as well from Angge Poyos.
So yeah, si Reg Jurado and Arlene Wahe will not be seeing action today. So confirmed na yan. Although they're in the lineup, so we might see them down the road, not today against
Yes.
Enderun. 6-4. Avril Bron. Galing din sa girls volleyball program ng UST. Alam din natin yung grassroots program nila. They've invested in that. They have produced a lot of players from the girls' ranks. Salvani, her attack sails out.
Asking for a check. Si Salvani, unfortunately, she was underneath that ball.
Avril Bron. I think she has a sister that plays basketball sa UST din. Service ace. Galing kay Avril Bron. Ganun-ganun lang. USC taking control of this match. 5-1 run. 8-4 here in the first set.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Still with us live from the Ninoy Aquino Stadium, Coach Yanni Fernandez, and the rest of UST conquering the juniors division just yesterday, winning it over St. John's Institute in a very entertaining, grueling 5-set
Yes.
match for the championship.
And just like that, it's the UST Collegiate division naman who will battle it out in this season's National Invitational rather.
Pinag-uusapan natin yung grassroots program ng UST. How about Nicole Pelaez with 27 points, willing her team to that title against a very game St. John's Institute led by Keira Celis na recently committed to De La Salle University. So for sure, hindi yon ang huling pagtatagpo ng dalawang players na yun.
Free point for the Golden Tigresses after that attack error.
Avril Bron nananatili sa service line. 7-1 blast by UST. Micaela Ma playing as an opposite spiker this time around. Gets it off the block.
Just using the hands of the blockers in front of her and going for that block out.
Asohedo had to adjust her set.
Yes, that pass was too close to the net. And Asohedo had to jump that one-hand set. Unfortunately, hindi nakuha ni Onekwe.
(10-6) our score ang Cohedo. Pasa kay Kim Rubin. Down the line hit. Lalabas yan.
That was a better pass for Angge Poyos. Unfortunately, too much muscle on that down-the-line kill by Kim Rubin.
7 serving 10. Just a 3-point lead. Good quick set.
Yep.
Leads to that powerful attack down the middle by Blessing Unekwe.
Great ball distribution as well on that last sequence after that error coming from Kim Rubin. Blessing Onekwe was ready for that quick attack.
Balingit serve, sails out. Nagulat ako si Julia Balingit. Mas nakakaintindi daw ng Tagalog kaysa English. Micaela Ma, one of the veterans now for Enderun. Kim Rubin gets it off the hands of the blockers.
Great adjustment by Kim Rubin on that attack. Went off speed kasi hindi naman ganun ka, let's say, perfect yung set after that out-of-system play.
Good pass. Salvani went for it. Turned back by Unekwe. Easy ball para sa Uste.
Oh,
Unekwe drops it down for the point for the Golden Tigresses.
that was a smart move coming from Blessing Onekwe. Just very slow and steady on that drop ball.
13-8. Rubin with a nice serve again. Salvani Bumuelo. Pasok yan.
Great angle there by Salvani, targeting that space from behind.
Klein Salvani was part of the Mythical Six in the recent conquest of the NAASCO Women's Volleyball Championship.
Ooh! That was already an out-of-system play for Angge Poyos. We saw how Asodejo had to adjust on that set, bump set.
Outside, yeah. Nekwe commits a service error. 14-10, Enderun College trailing by 4. Edranit Alba, who was a former LPU Lady Pirate. Baling, it goes long. V. Botor off the hands. Gets that one in. Rubin, dispalinghado yung kanyang first ball.
Botor just using the hands of the blockers on that attack. And no one was there to cover on the side of the Golden Tigresses.
Good serve from Enderun Alba. Santos went for the 1-2. Good pass by Salvani. Ramos, nandoon si Escobar.
Oh,
Braun had to adjust. Botor left that one short.
an awkward positioning on that attack committed by Botor. She was already facing cross court, but last minute attempted to go down the line. Unfortunately, on that attempt, it was already too late for her.
On deck to serve for the Golden Tiger says Ania Acohedo.
Acohedo. Positional fault committed by Enderun.
Free point for the Golden Tigresses.
Papasok tayo sa second technical timeout ng ating unang set lamang ang UST 16-11.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
V. Botor and the rest of the Enderun College Lady Titans trailing by 5 against Avril Braun and the UST Golden Tigresses. Just a few months before another season starts in the UAP, UST ramping up their preparations, starting with the 2026 Shakey Super League National Invitational. Gets it through.
That was a better execution on that cross-court attack by Botor. Nagkatinginan lang yung tatlong defenders on the side of the Golden Tigresses.
Acohedo, pasa kay Angge Poyos, binasag lang yung block ni Micaela Mac.
That
Poyos, free ball, chance for Enderun. Pinalo ni Angge, getting that one. Kita niya, may butas doon, Rhea.
Yep. That was a great target to go for that corner pocket. Kasi lahat ng players for the Golden Tigresses nakaabante.
Substitution denied. Proper request, substitution denied.
So di pinayagan yung substitution. Papasok dapat 18-15. UST. They choose ang Gepoyos. Pancake save. Pero mababa masyado yung first ball. Not enough time for her teammate to get to that second ball. And nag-ricochet din palabas eh.
Papaloy ng bola, saka ka palang gumagalaw. Okay, okay lang. Nandiyan naman tayo sa laro eh. Ha? Tapatan mo muna yung middle. Tapatan mo muna. Huwag ka muna magbasa. Tapatan mo muna kasi pag nag-jump shot sila, nagbibigay ng quick. Okay, tapos yung line natin, ha? O, sige, come on.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Power all, 109. Load now. Si Coach Dong de la Cruz, no?
Yes.
Talking about how to anticipate yung offensive pattern nitong UST. Wants to have a more established net defense. Blessing Onekwe turning that one back.
Blessing Onekwe really waited for that set to go to the middle. Yung tendency kasi pag middle blocker ka, you would go for a little sidestep to your left or to your right depending kung saan isa-set ng setter. But that time, Blessing Onekwe just remained at the middle.
Attack error by Enderun College. 4 straight points for UST, now ahead by 6. Serve sails out by Avril Braun.
Too much muscle on that serve. First points for Marga Altea in this match. Just right after the block, immediately went for an approach for that open attack.
Ashley Nop comes in, Ika Pampangan, as well as Aniza Santos. If I'm not mistaken, si Aniza Santos is the daughter of Coach Rodney Santos. Here she is now to serve. Salvani rejected by Blessing Onekwe.
That was a monster block for Blessing. Just closing that gap for that attack.
May pasa naman tayo. Ang problema, hindi tayo nakaka-convert ng natin. May pasa, magandang pasa natin. Asa ba ito? Nasa harap pa? Pag galing block, labas ka agad. Tignan mo kanina, hindi mo napalo. Basta pagkagaling mo block, labas ka agad. Pag galing block, lahat ng kaya natin itaas na bola, itaas natin. Huwag yung titignan lang. Okay, come on guys, come on.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Power all, 109. Load now.
Well, yun talaga yung problema ng Enderun College so far here in set number 1. As mentioned by Coach Dong, na may pasa naman sila pero hindi nila nako-convert into offense. So let's see if how the girls would respond to that timeout.
Papaluin ni Salvani this time. Charging through the block.
Going deep cross was Salvani, and a better and a faster attack, I would say, on that one.
Balasan ng tao for Enderun. Micaela Ma lalabas for Nika Ramirez. At si Pops Alvero. Mita Ramirez. Altea converts. Set point. 7 yan para sa UST.
Marga Altea went for that deep cross. That was a great angle.
Good serve from Altea. Papaluin ni Salvani. Finds a gap in the defense of UST.
So far for Enderun, it's been Salvani that's powering through every attack. But of course, if you're from Enderun, you need more of those.
Ashley Nop. Ball still alive. Can UST seal the first set? They will with that powerful hit from Blessing Unekwe.
Great ball distribution on that attack by Blessing Unekwe.
Smart Powered Up play brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now. UST getting this set 25-18 against Enderun College.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Tomas, 25-18 the score against Enderun College. And Rhea, from the get-go, nakita natin UST jumped out to the lead. Although Enderun, hindi rin naman nagpauli, no? They never let UST pull away to a point where hindi nila kailangan habulin, pero just fell short in the end.
Yes. For the Enderun colleges, they were lacking, I would say, on their attack points with only 7 on their own, while the UST Golden Tigers has scored 15 attack points. Both teams having equal block points, that is 2, as well as equal aces, 1. But again, for Enderun colleges, hindi nila nako-convert yung mga passes nila into offense. Something that was already pointed out by Coach Dong on one of his timeouts. Now let's see if they could go for transition plays or even get the first ball and offense in the second set here.
Set number 2 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Poyos, unang puntos agad para sa UST.
That's always a trend of the Golden Tigresses to give that first point to Angge Poyos, and right after she goes for a serve.
Acohedo, sinetap si Marga Altea. Buhay pa ang bola, Acohedo. Nope, the lefty. That's out.
No room for an approach there from Nop, kaya nasa ilalim siya ng bola on that attack.
Serving for the Lady Titans,
Vibotor will serve for the Lady Titans.
Oh,
Free ball, Micaela Ma can convert from the back row. Angge Poyos. Acohedo, pinuntahan si Ashley Nop. Great rally we're seeing. Buhay pa, Vibotor, pops it up. Salvani! Nandoon yung depensa ni Bron. Salvani ulit, goes long. Picked up by Angge Poyos. The adjustment from Avril Bron to get the point.
that set from Acohedo again was too low for Avril Bron, but still found a way to get that point. But what a rally we saw earlier. Both teams, a great hustle on that floor defense.
Avril Bron. 2-1 UST. Salvani. Sinubukan gawan ng paraan pero tumama sa antena.
An awkward set for Salvani.
Yeah, went for it. Klein Salvani. Score po natin 3-1 UST. Good first ball from Vibotor. Altea was rejected by Enderun.
Good double block there by Enderun on that Altea attack.
Si Micaela Mayon from that opposite side. Tanda natin, Micaela Ma was a former middle blocker transitioning as a wing spiker. Ashley Nop cross court, net touch, unfortunately, from Enderun College.
Costly error there from Enderun College.
On deck to serve previously, Ashley Nop.
Santos gives it up to Salvani, turned back. Acohedo goes to Marga Altea.
That is inside of Marga.
That was a point for Marga Altea.
You can see that Marga Altea really tried to adjust on that attack after having been blocked on her first attempt.
5-2. Reverse set. Empanagua is now also on the floor, creating an impact. Gets the block.
And what a blocking duo itong nasa harap for the Golden Tigresses. You have Marga Altea and Empanagua.
Ashley Nop. Micaela Ma unable to take off. Bump set ni Escobar papunta kay Marga Altea. Ball still in play. Salvani will get it across. Empanagua. Nakita niya butas eh. Kaya
Yes.
lang sumobra lang ng unti.
That was a good intention from Empanagua to go down the line on that corner pocket. Lahat ng defenders ng Enderun nakatingin doon and walang tao.
Oo,
Unfortunately. Oo, sobrang sumobra lang.
Numusob na sila dun eh. Butas na butas yung spot dun. Score natin is 7-3 in favor of UST. Don't you love it as a player or as a spectator when you hear those go uste chants, Rhea?
Of course.
Nakagana, di ba?
Yes.
Oh, Managua forming a wall at the net. Angge Poyos, it's out.
Nakangiti pa rin si Angge Poyos after committing that error. Too much angle on that attack.
Right. About to enter, if I'm not mistaken, her 4th year. Magkakasunod yan eh. Bella Belen, then ang Angel Canino, Angge Poyos, and then Shaina Nitura. Meaning to say, puro sila 1-year gap, di ba?
Who's next to
Yun ang tanong. Who's next to Shaina Nitura? Poyos. Bola na iangat. V-Botor. Nandoon yung depensa ni Marga Altea sa likod. Ashley Nop goes long.
Oh,
Taking advantage that over-reception by M. Panagua.
there's really no room for Enderun Colleges to defend that. Empanagua immediately taking over that overpass.
8-5 here in set number 2 UST heading into this technical timeout up by 3.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Back with us live from the Ninoy Aquino Stadium for the 2026 Shakey Super League National Invitationals. Ken Pangilinan joined by Rhea Caagas, UST versus Enderun College. And our second game, first set belonged to UST 25-18. Lamang sila ng tatlo here early in the second set. Enderun a chance to attack. Salvani left it short from the back row, giving a free point to the Golden Tigresses.
So far, wala pang sagot itong Enderun Colleges on that call made by Coach Dong to orchestrate an offense on their own side to level it up with the Golden Tigresses. Kasi in set number 1, we saw almost half lang or nung sa UST yung attack points nila.
Lalabas ulit yung palo ni Angge Poyos. Humingi sila ng check ball. Hindi daw tumama. 9-6. Yan, Enderun, di sila nagpapalayo. Kahit pa sila yung naghahabol.
Yes.
Enderun Alba. Faulty service.
Immediately apologizing on that service error.
Serving previously, Anya Guerrero.
Acohedo. Over reception again from Enderun. Ashley Nop, the reload, gets it to go.
That time, going down the line was Ashley Nop.
Having no problems whatsoever on that rally. Santos had to adjust her set. Ashley Nop was there to pounce. Ayun, nandun na sa side ng net ng UST. No overreaching violation. Nop converts.
Tapos, yung gano'n lang, shoot lang. Hindi naman tayo makapag-combing. Ang laki ng gitna nila. Basta pag nakuha natin, decision lang. O, yung service na gano'n, hindi ubra yun kasi pang elementary service yun eh. Yung pang high school naman, ha? O, tara, tara. Hoy, may pasa tayo. Hindi lang tayo hindi tayo maka-convert. May pasa.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now!
Again, same instructions on that timeout made by Coach Dong. Reminding his girls na ang kailangan lang nila is to get that offense running on their side kasi di naman sila nagkukulang sa floor defense and sa first ball. But unfortunately on that serve, it's an ace for the Golden Tigresses.
Unti-unti na silang lumalayo dito, ha?
Yes.
13-6. Anya Cohedo. Still on the service line. That time though, sailing that ball out. 13-7. Parang ramdam mo sa Enderun, di pa sila nakakahanap ng kanilang rhythm eh. Ashley Nop, off speed. Nop again, went for it. And she gets that one.
She was on top of that ball on that opposite attack after not getting that point off speed in her first attempt.
Yun, kahit hindi masyadong malinis yung execution, you like that they're trying for that to activate their middle blocker. Ito si Sofia Ramos. Yun yung nagbago ngayon sa Enderun, no? Kasi usually, napaka-reliable option para sa kanila si Zen Perolino at that middle. Then you have two formidable wing spikers as well. Erica Deloria, Shane Carmona. All of those players not with them anymore. So it's been a transition period para sa kanila. Gayun pa man, apat na sunod-sunod na championships sa naasco.
Yep.
15-8 UST. 7 points ang kanilang lamang. Micaela Ma.
Oh, great defense.
Hinabol ni Acohedo. Banagwa, inako na yung third ball. Free ball for Enderun. Salvani. Poyos barely keeping that ball alive. Sa gitna, mababa. Yeah, sayang.
Yep. Well, that could have been a chance for Enderun to get that transition play and point for them. That was already a chance ball. Unfortunately, that set was too low.
Right. And 16-8 UST in front by 8 heading into the second tech run.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Micaela Ma and the rest of the Enderun College Lady Titans having trouble here in the second set against USC. Golden Tigresses, their biggest lead of the ball game at 8 points, 16-8. Micaela Ma went for it. Nandoon yung depensa ni M. Banagwa. Yun lang, di handa si Poyos.
Well, I think someone shouted, "Akin na," on that free ball. But last minute, miscommunication was committed by Angge Poyos. And Avril Broad on that
Ah.
chance ball.
Si Bron ba'y sumigaw?
Ayun ang hindi ko hindi ko alam, but someone I heard.
Nagkalituhan sila
Yes.
tuloy. Tinapik na lang ni Micaela Ma. Net fault against UST. Back-to-back points for Enderun. Good read by Poyos, letting that ball sail out.
Hindi binatawan ni Poyos eh. She actually waited for that ball to make sure na it's really out.
Ashley Nop, replaced by Anisa Santos. Julia Balingit also making her return for Ashley Nop. 17-10. Good pass. Salvani on the left side. Ganda nung setup.
Great use of the hands of the blockers on that Salvani attack.
Saka nagustuhan mo doon ang sipag ni Alba pumasok sa middle. Medyo na-confuse
Yep.
yung blockers ng UST that time. May momentary hesitation doon sa middle blocker ng UST. That's why she wasn't there to challenge that attack
Yes.
by Salvani.
Free point for Enderun after that miscue set.
Oo, si Santos yung nag-set.
Uh-huh.
Wala nga si Arlene Wahe, saka si Cassie Carvalho. So, they're making do of what they have. Talking about UST. Without a natural setter on the floor. Santos to Balingit. Out. Nakabuka masyado yung set.
Yes. But Balingit going for that line.
Still serving. Angela Hernandez.
18-12. Kita mo, no? Medyo may adjustment sa mga sets ni Santos. But just enough. High enough for Marga Altea to reach and put away.
Again, Marga Altea just using the hands of the blockers in front of her.
That Smart Power the play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now. Nahabol ni Hernandez. Pero nakaabang na yung depensa ni Embanagua.
Yung pagkahabol ni Hernandez for that second ball, Embanagua was already on that position, ready to go for a block. And all she did was just to jump for that Salvani attack.
Alam niya kasi isa lang yung pupunta ng bola eh. Santos. Nag-alangan pa eh kung bump set or overhand set. But getting Julia Balingit to score on that rally. Nice angle from Julia Balingit. 2013 in favor of UST timeout and the run. Seven-point lead for UST. Coach Dong de la Cruz. Kanina sinasabi niya, ayos na may first ball,
Yes.
kaya lang di sila maka-atake,
Yup.
no?
And until now, here at set number 2, yun pa rin yung instruction na laging sinasabi ni Coach Dong. Which is very noticeable din naman talaga for Enderun.
Nakabang na naman yung mga galamay ni Embanagua. Ooh! Point on Enderun. Check ball apparently na hindi makapaniwala ang UST.
Well, Angge Poyos trying to contest that call. I think our first referee called that check ball on that floor defense. Because obviously, sa net.
Wala.
Yep, wala.
So ano daw, kay Marga Altea ba?
Yup.
Siya ba'y last touch?
Yes, at the floor.
Poyos, binawi agad.
Angge Poyos taking care of business. After that point being awarded to Enderun.
Serving for USA,
Managua. Botor. A rare occurrence of them killing that one.
That same target again by V. Botor going on that down the line, same spot. If you noticed, if napansin mo earlier, ganun din eh. Si Marga Altea yung nakadepensa pero andun siya sa left side.
Lumabas yung serve ni Enderun Alba. UST 3 points away from sealing another set. Bianca Plaza coming in. Papayagan ba? Parang hindi yata. So, referee Erwin Lu Cordero and Justin Cruz having a conversation with acting team captain Angge Poyos. Palagay ko, delay warning ito. Yeah. Yellow card for delay. Dahil ano eh. Yeah. Dinenay yung substitution. You have to be ready immediately.
Yes, yes. Great block point
Si Braun.
by Avril Braun, yes. And you mentioned earlier, Ken, you have to be ready immediately because right after a point, the substitution should come in already. And when the moment our first referee has already extended his arm for that, ready for that serve, you only have a parang short ample of time to go for substitution.
Galing talaga magpaliwanag ng partner ko. V. Botor, cross
Galing
court.
sa'yo yun.
Galing ba sa akin yun? O, ito si V. Botor ha. Back-to-back hits.
It's a great set to V. Botor there. No blockers in front of her. So you can really see, hindi nila nabasa yung set.
Ali Santos back on the floor. She will serve. 3 spikers up front. Micaela Ma, Sofia Ramos, and V. Botor. Anisa Santos, the setup to Angge Poyos, but it's out.
Angge Poyos targeting that same down the line. Pero hindi niya nakukuha na may pasok yung bola. And on the side of Enderun, the floor defender was already, on that line. So, I think when I was training in UST, we were instructed na if you're manning down the line on the floor, aapakan mo na yung linya kasi one step to your left or to your right, it's automatically outside. So, kumbaga yung dedepensahan mo is the other side lang, wala na yung isa.
That's one way to simplify things, no?
Yes.
Hindi ka na masyado mag-iisip.
Yes.
Paano mo posisyon yung sarili mo para sa palo. Acohedo, umatras, Plaza. Naibalik pa ng Enderun. Ramos unable to take off cleanly. Poyos able to score.
That ball is definitely in for Angge Poyos that time around, going cross-court.
Poyos will serve out the set. Micaela Ma. Ball will go out. And UST will cling on and notch the second set. They're up 2-0 over Enderun, but not without a scare slightly there. Set number 3 coming up in just a bit when we return.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
25-18, 25-17 yung talaan natin. 2 sets na none lead para dito sa UST, and Rhea, halos ganun din. Parang nung first set, UST dictating the points. Babalik ng onte si Enderun. Pero UST just holding down the fort, and the net defense lalo, no? Empanagua was there denying those attacks by Enderun.
Well, that's true. Actually, we saw on set number 2 parang a balanced scoring for the Golden Tigers. It's not only Angge Poyos scoring, but we also saw Ashley Nop, Marga Altea, and of course offense coming from the middle. And a similar trend we saw at set number 2, UST dominating the attacks with 10 attack points, Enderun only 6 attack points. UST also dominating blocks there with 4 block points, and both teams having an equal errors. But again, yung problema for Enderun is really their attacks.
This set brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. First point belongs to Enderun College. Si Santos ulit ang setter ng UST.
And of course, Kim Rubin is also back in the ball game for the Golden Tigresses.
1-all. UST needing just one more set. Rubin, jump serve. Pinalo ni Alvero. Salvani, tinawid. Rubin picks it up. Santos, set up to Gutierrez. Hinabol ni Santos. Pupunta niya si Salvani. Getting it off the hands of Ashley Nop.
Not the best of sets that was for Salvani. But still, just manning through that double block of the Golden Tigresses.
Good pass. Sa gitna, Banagua puts it away.
Great transition on that perfect pass by the Golden Tigresses. Activating Banagua here at set number 3. Parang free spiking lang si Banagua on that attack.
2-2 our score. Palo. Galing sa Enderun. Gutierrez. Nandoon yung depensa ng Enderun. Gutierrez again. All over the place was Barilla. Di lang talaga sila makakonvert eh. Yun yung sinasabi pa ulit-ulit ni Coach Dong. Buhay naman yung bola. Di lang sila maka-execute.
If not an error, na-maintain naman ng UST, or rather nako-contain ng UST yung offense nila. So it's just two things for Enderun is that either they commit an attack error or nabablock ng UST.
Set ni Santos. Umangat si Ashley Nop. She converts. That's her 6th point.
And Ashley Nop with all confidence here in UST's game number 1 for this season.
Palasa ng tao for Coach Don de la Cruz. Salvani out, Tanyada in. 4-2 UST.
Still serving for UST and one-on-one.
Reverse set. Alvero. Plaza there to defend the net. Di na naigapang paloob.
That was an awkward set. Di nakuha on that off-speed attack.
The returning Banagua. She was sorely missed last season for UST. Laing bagay, no? Yung kanyang kawalan.
Yep.
Ashley Nop pounds it through.
Ashley Nop with her own attack. Cross court.
Still in the service line for UST and Banagua.
Banagua. Banagua keeping that ball alive. Gutierrez. Finally, naka-convert na siya para sa UST.
That was a great activation for Gutierrez, making her presence felt here for the Golden Tigresses.
7-2 our score. 5-point lead. Santos. Ma from the middle. So yung adjustment ni Coach Dong de la Cruz of putting in Micaela Ma at that middle blocker spot. Kanina kasi opposite spiker siya eh.
Yes.
Ngayon, binalik siya sa kanyang posisyon na ginampanan naman niya dati.
Well, kasi di natin nakikita yung offense from the middle sa Enderun. So let's see if they could maximize their presence sa gitna.
Bianca Plaza scores.
Talking about middle offense, Bianca Plaza this time for the Golden Tigresses.
8-3 UST. We head into our first technical timeout of set number 3.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Klein Salvani returning for Tanyada. 8-3 for the Golden Tigresses. Up by 5. Ashley Nop on deck to serve. Di Kapampangan. Pinalo ni Salvani. Picked up by Escobar. Gutierrez. Barilla keeps it in play. Salvani the reload. Rubin was there. 1-2 play. Yan ang advantage pag matangkad ang iyong setter.
Kasing tangkad na niya siguro si Bianca Plaza just by looking at them right now.
She's probably even taller.
But what a way for Santos to go for that 1-2 play. Oh,
Outside yung service ni Ashley
Lino.
Nock. Line Salvani serving for Enderun College. Nope. Puts it high above. Easy ball para sa Enderun College. Micaela Ma naabangan at tumama pa siya sa net.
That was Gutierrez going for that block against Micaela Ma.
Gutierrez ngayon lang pinasok for UST. Erika Gutierrez.
Great pass for Enderun.
V. Botor is sent back to the friend zone by the wall of España.
Well, you have Bianca Plaza and Santos in front of you. It's definitely going to be a challenge to get that ball over.
Parang didilim yung paningin mo eh, pag yung mga mahabang galamay nila yung dadaanan mo. I mean, seriously, that's if Santos could be a reliable center for them, that's gonna be an asset for UST.
Yep. But what the time for UST to score an ace as well.
Timeout, Enderun. Pakinggan natin si Coach Don de la
Parang
Cruz.
pang 4 yung ano mo. Pang ano? Oh, ng bakaw. Diretso mo na ng pag-anon. Ha? Katalinan yung ano. Ay.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109.
Coach Dong again asking the girls, or rather just handing over to the girls kung ano yung magiging pwedeng option nila sa offense now that they're up against very tall blockers in front of them. So to get that ball over really is kailangan nilang paghiwalayin yung blockers in Bianca Plaza and Santos at the front row.
Santos sets up V. Putor. Good attempt, but just
Yeah.
out.
I think V. Botor was avoiding that double block in front of her.
Yun yung mahirap for Enderun ngayon eh. Kasi yun nga, hindi sila ma-execute. And on top of that, they have to deal with that tall
Yes.
front line.
Yep.
Kaya kadalasan sa mga panela are going out.
Yes. If not, na kukuha ng blockers ng UST. But Kim Rubin with an attack error of her own.
Mita Ramirez comes back in from Chiang Kai-shek College yan, si Mita Ramirez. Before moving over to Enderun College. Bianca Plaza, the delay, okay lang, puntos pa rin para sa kanila.
A point is a point. Although a little bit of a struggle on that back set for Bianca Plaza. But still, that point will go to UST.
Medyo nag-alangan siya kung zero tempo ba
Yep.
yung black set. Ramirez. That's a much better
Yes.
attack from Vibotor.
Better and a faster attack.
Right.
Well,
Naunaan niya yung blockers.
Yes, that's true. Yun sana yung sasabihin ko, they need more of those. Kasi if you're up against a double block in front of you, a tall double block, you have to be quick with your attack.
Wala na. Wala nang
Yeah.
angulo to para kay Kim Robin.
That was hard.
And that's why when you're faced with taller blockers, sobrang crucial no na you have those quick fast sets from your setter. Kim Robin turned back. Ashley Nop itatawid na lang. Easy ball para sa Enderun. Ramirez. Ayun na naman. Problema para kay Vibotor. Not enough room to operate.
Yes. Again, you mentioned this earlier, Ken. What an advantage for UST if they could maximize itong si Santos as a setter. Kasi matangkad eh. So, as a setter, normally yung position mo in terms of blocking, you are against the open attacker of the other side.
Usually nga, ikaw yung aatakihin
Yep.
dapat.
Yup.
Given that
Yes.
most of the time, it's a much smaller
Yes.
player as a setter.
That's true.
Julia Malingit, Sugoy. 16-7, 9-point lead for the Golden Tigresses.
Just going for that attack, Julia Balingit.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Back with us here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium for the continuing coverage of the Shakey Super League National Invitationals 2026. Ken Pangilinan still with Rhea Raagas. UST close to the finish line. Let's see if they could put this thing to bed. Alvero, that's a much better execution that time. That Smart Power the play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109.
Well, you see, if you could get those attacks going for Enderun College, hindi nako-contain ng UST eh. It's because it's faster and the execution is there. So yun yung hinahanap ni Coach Dong.
Good one from Enderun.
Ashley Nop, again.
$17-9 our score, 8-point lead. Julia Balingit. Uy! Puntos na naman para kay Julia.
You know what, Ken, at this point, the Golden Tigresses, they're just really rallying and scoring points from every department. The block, the attacks, and this time, the ace from Julia Balingit.
Good serve again from Balingit. Alvero, tinawid.
Oh! Kayla Ma with that monster block. Or rather, that was Alba.
Yeah, si Alba.
Yes.
Ano ba sinabi mo?
Michaela Ma.
Santos set up to Gutierrez. Got on top of the blockers.
But a great direction on that attack also from Gutierrez, targeting cross-court as it was Alba that was manning that floor. And normally, ang mga middle blockers natin, they're being substituted by the liberos.
Kita mo agad, nangibabaw sa blockers si Erica Gutierrez. Walang coverage. After Alvero gets denied, 10-point lead now for UST.
That block point courtesy of Bianca Plaza.
No, it's been a while for UST since they last won the title. I believe season 72 pa, yung huling beses na nanalo sila. So, that's 16 years ago. Pero gaya na sinabi natin, lagi silang contender.
Yes.
Always, but yun lang eh, they always fall short.
Yeah.
But they're hoping that this is the year that they could get over the hump. We have a timeout by Enderun College, down by 11. Let's listen in.
Isang mali, dire-diretso. Pag nagkamali na isa, tama na yun, okay? Ano na tayo, bawi na kaagad. Ha? O sige, malayo pa yan. Kuha tayo ng maraming punto. Side out mo na. Tara.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Well, at this point, Coach Dong recognizing and acknowledging yung errors piling up on his part, or rather on his team. And of course, they need to contain those errors, if not limit. Kasi free point na yun sa kalaban. So it's as if na itong UST, wala na silang ginawa.
Masyadong buka yung set doon ni Ramirez. Ginawa ng paraan ni Vibotor galing sa likod. Free ball for Enderun. Good pass, Ramirez. Goes wide. And again, hirap silang makapag-execute. May first ball naman if you're Enderun.
Yep. And I'm looking at the Golden Tigresses right now. Ang tatangkad nung nasa loob sa rotation na to, you have Santos, Nop, Plaza, Banagua.
Si Ashley Nope, 5'11".
Yep.
Tapos yung mga binanggit mong iba, puro 6-footer. Si Plaza, si Santos, si Banagua.
And of course, you also have Marga Altea playing as an outside. So if siya yung outside mo sa rotation na to, edi lahat na sila.
6-footer din yan. Si Blessing Unekwe pa. That attack though goes out from UST.
Free point for Enderun.
Ito ngayon sa Enderun, dito nila nami-miss yung services ni Rian Almendralejo eh. She was such a stable setter for them. And Santos and Ramirez doing all they can to fill the void. But it's gonna be, there'll be some growing pains. Lalo, I really feel like the setter position is the hardest to master, if you will.
Yep.
Pinakamahirap na trabaho, pinakamaraming responsibilidad.
Yes, that's true. Well, if you're a setter din kasi, in a rally, 100% yung din talaga yung chance na makakahawak ka ng bola.
Tama.
So, sobrang, unlike a middle blocker, not all the time na kada rally makakakuha ka ng bola.
Erica Gutierrez. Masyadong wide yung angle. 23-12. Klein Salvani. Pass by Balingit. Umantras si Gutierrez. That's a better execution for Enderun.
Di nakaabang si Bianca Plaza on that attack coming from the middle. Faster attack as well.
Sakita po niya yung posisyon ni Bianca eh. Malayo dun sa alignment with Micaela Ma. Good pass. Motor. Walang check ball.
Asking for a check. But none.
Again, it's the presence of that front line at the net that's been bothering the spikers of Enderun. Match point na ang UST. Ramirez committing a double contact violation. Unfortunately, this match comes to an end. Straight sets win for UST. And easily handling this set in the third contra Enderun College and picking up their first win here in the Shakey's National Invitationals 2026. And joining Southern Storm Melbourne as our opening day winners. What about this performance by UST, Rhea?
Well, you can really see sila lahat had an opportunity to play inside the court. All of them actually contributed points, if not points, nakalaro ng quality minutes for them to get this win. But also, we have to give credit to the Enderun colleges. They still managed to put up a fight against the Golden Tigresses here. No, for UST, di rin ganun kadali for them to get this set.
Straight sets win for UST contra Enderun College 25-18, 25-17, and 25-13. We'll have more from UST in just a bit when we return.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
UST prevailing over Enderun College in straight sets 25-18, 25-17, and 25-13. And now let's check out our MVP of the match brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
Well, our MVP of the match is no other than Ashley Nop, who scored 8 points,
Tama.
built on 6 attacks and 2 blocks. Definitely a confidence boost game for her going into the rest of this tournament here in the National Invitationals.
Sabi niya, mas kinakabahan daw siya dito sa interview. Huwag kang kabahan, Ashley. Congratulations, Ashley. Ayan, kasama niya yung kanyang mga teammates. Ashley, may tanong lang ako sa'yo, no? Rinig mo ako?
Yes,
Alright. Ashley, syempre, nawala na yung team captain nyo, si Det. You're entering into a new season. Isa ka sa mga, palagay ko, magbibigyan ng bigger role this season. Kamusta ka sa team and kamusta yung chemistry nyo dito sa UST?
Actually po, dahil kakabalik din po galing injuries, so parang nag-a-adjust pa din po. Pero sa help po ng mga coaches and teammates, parang mas nabibuild po namin yung chemistry and sa sistema po ni Coach Shaq. Mas inaaral po namin and mas nakakatulong po sa amin.
Alright, pagkakataon mo nang bumate at magpasalamat. Go ahead, Ashley.
Shoutout po sa family ko po sa Pampanga yan, and shoutout daw po kay Bien.
Yun lang?
Yes, yun.
Alright, Payap Abengi, Ashley, and congratulations sa UST for notching their first win dito sa Shakey Super League National Invitationals. And Ashley, Nop combined with Angge Poyos, piloting them to this win. Let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 109. Power up your next side quest and get Andy TikTok or Facebook calls and text 10 gig for all apps and more. Switch and load now. Rhea, ano masasabi mo sa performance ng UST?
Well, I have one word for the UST, and that is grabe. It's always that statement that UST continues to give us, especially if they start off a tournament, is that they start off strong, they start off very intimidating, and that's exactly what they showed us today. UST just dominating this match in 3 straight sets, and they started it in set number 1 where we saw the super rookie, si Kim Rubin, who was one of the starters for the Golden Tigresses, and come set number 2, ito patuloy pa rin for Coach Shaq. We saw attacks from Balingit, Julia Balingit, Angge Poyos, Banagua is back as well for the Golden Tigresses. And of course, Marga Altea, another key holdover. But then again, despite the absence of Cassie Carvalho, their main playmaker for the Golden Tigresses, si Acohedo naman did not fall short in orchestrating the offense of the Golden Tigresses.
Dito naman sa set number 3, nakita natin yung towering presence ng frontline ng Golden Tigresses. Anissa Santos playing as a setter, such a luxury for them. And kaya naman, hirap na hirap itong Enderun, although that was a great attack earlier. Pero few and far in between dahil nga yung net defense on point for UST. They win this one in straight sets, and those were our smart powered up plays. And we'll probably see by the numbers how UST was dominant in both attacks and in their net defense, Rhea.
That's true. 37 attack points for the Golden Tigresses here and only 18 for Enderun. You see, ito yung laging hina-highlight ni Coach Dong, is that they have to give in to more transition plays. And of course, UST also dominating the blocking department with 7 block points, only 4 from Enderun. 4 aces for UST, only 1 from Enderun. Although both teams having almost the same errors, but what mattered most for UST is that they score more attack points on their side.
So UST picking up a victory here in our second game. And coming up next, the showdown between Ho Chi Minh Juniors Volleyball Club taking on the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Huwag kayong aalis dahil magbabalik pa po ang Shakey Super League National Invitationals.
nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibig ka Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest.